Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Dawn of Embracing Dawn, and this is a reading for Gemini during Pisces season. We're entering into Pisces season. We've just come out of Mercury in retrograde, so things are starting to go direct now, which will really help with communication. We've got a big focus on flow and opening up to opportunities and lots of love, because Venus plays a big part in the Pisces season this year. So let's get a card to get you started, Gemini, and then we'll pull from two different tarot decks. Okay, so this is giving birth, literally here. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. So Gemini, this is all about a shift, something new for you. You're manifesting something new and bringing it into the material world. So let's take a look at some tarot and see where this is leading over the next few weeks. We've got spring coming at the end of Pisces season as well, which is phenomenal. You know, it'll be nice. It's nice to see the longer days already and the shorter nights, you know. We'll be coming into equinox as well at the end of Pisces season, so that's fantastic. Okay, let's draw some cards here. And I'll draw 4 sets, just sort of representing basically each week, so to speak. And this, of course, will be a rough thing, sort of an approximate timeline, not a rough thing. Okay, and we're just going to pull a little bit from the romance deck as well and see what comes up. Already we've got 4 major arcana out of 8 cards that have come up. So this, everyone's getting quite significant reads right now. Things are really ramping up, and they're very important, you know, these events that are unfolding. So let's see what's happening. Okay, there it is. All right, more major arcana. Wow, that's something. That's quite something to me. So you have half of the read is major arcana, which speak to major life events, Gemini. It's not just sort of the day-to-day little minor things. It's, you know, these are more significant events that you're going to notice. Then we've got some water energy in here, and we have a little bit of earth energy as well. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a little bit of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we've got some air energy, some emotional energy. Okay, so let's get going here. So Gemini, giving birth to this new dynamic energy in the world. Boy, our world sure is shifting, and you're going to shift with it. You've got the number 8, positive movement forward. The 8 is that infinity, you know, that's that ever-evolving energy. And this is about whatever is unfolding for you, and you're going to start to see it soon. This is going to be really positive for you, and the red border means it's materialistic, it's in the physical. So this is going to be something in the material world that is unfolding for you, that's positive movement. So, you know, it could be something to do with getting a raise, recognition, making a new purchase, being gifted with something that is allowing you to make a positive move in the material world. And then here we've got 2 sixes in a row here. Let me look for any other 6s. No, but we have more repeating 8s as well. We do have some numbers that repeat here. Okay, so we have the 6 of shells, joy, and we have the 6 of emotions, memories of love. So these would be together. They're both emotionally based cards here. So this is about joy. This is about joy in the heart. This is about, you know, really feeling the feels and celebrating and feeling content. So Gemini, you're in a space where you're coming into a beautiful energy where things are positive and they're open. And maybe it is that you've really been doing the work here, because you've got some really great cards coming up. You have been doing some shadow work here. So this is number 18. So this is, you see the light body facing the shadow body. That's where our old triggers, our old stuff, you know, things that sort of spark us to react without thinking and responding. When you're in a relationship, you know, a union with someone, they may have a trait that absolutely annoys you beyond. That's because of a trigger from previous relationships, you know, that hasn't been resolved. It can also be connected to when past connections have not resolved themselves peacefully and you've been left with some stuff that you haven't dealt with. That's called shadow work as well. So this is saying that either you'll be facing a little bit of shadow work, you know, which is very positive. It's always positive. You'll be able to see it. It sometimes doesn't feel positive because, of course, you know, it's bringing up stuff from before. But you have the opportunity to transmute that energy and release that heaviness. And that's where it's beautiful. That's where shadow work is really lovely. Because if you're willing to lean into it, and if you have the strength, it transmutes into a power. And this is another major arcana, the 8, the infinity, right? So we've got lots of 8s here. We've got the 8 to start it off with the 6s. Then we've got the 8 and 8 in the 18 here as well. So you have the power to move through whatever shadow work is going to come in the next couple of weeks for you. Look at the stuff, Gemini. It's really important that you look at the stuff when that's presented to you. Have the strength, because it's going to transmute into power for you, like a seed of power. And it's going to bring about some truth with the Justice card here. And I've got goosebumps. And you've got truth again coming up as another major arcana. So there's some truth here that is going to be revealed to you, that is going to bring about justice and balance the scales. So if this is in terms of romance or a romantic union of some kind, there is going to be positive movement for you moving forward, definitely. And it's going to be really joyful. But it may be that you are going to be triggered with some past stuff that you need to look at, have the strength to look at it and to transmute it as an observer. You know, try to be objective. Don't judge. Don't beat yourself up. Just let whatever comes come. Sit in it, feel it, but don't attach to it again. Just witness it, and you'll gain new perspective with it. You have the strength to draw on. Sorry, the thoughts are coming in super fast. And this is a big deal because these are all major arcana cards here. All 3 of them in a row. 2 different decks, but all 3 are major arcana. So there's definitely a little bit of trigger work here, and there's some truth that's going to be revealed. And I can see this right here because, again, on top of this truth with justice, we've got this truth card here. And you can see the person is looking, you know, they're looking out into the cosmos, the gateway, birthing new things, the gateway to something new, you know, and a truth is going to be revealed, and you get wisdom through that. And this mental conflict that you've been feeling is going to dissipate. You know, this indicates you've had some kind of mental conflict around this new beginning or this unfolding, and that's going to dissipate. So any mental conflict that comes up during this little phase here, which might be midway through the Pisces cycle, you know, Venus is going to come in here and really help to give perspective and open things up, you know, open up your heart space again and give you that truth that you need in order to bring peace to something. So it could be, we've got Prince of Gems here, which would be the Prince of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles. And this is all around the builder. This is building something new. So this is going to allow you to have a fresh perspective. Pages are about messages, youthful energy, different perspective. This particular page is all about being committed to learning something new, building something new, right? So this could be an individual in your life. It could also just be the energy of what's coming forward. If it is an individual, it's more likely a youthful figure. And this person may come in and give you some fresh ideas and some fresh spark to help you move through this mental confusion that may be coming up with this shadow work, right? And then you've got this, this is really beautiful, because to end out here, you've got new beginnings, which would be the Fool, another major arcana, birthing something new into creation. And this is about the new journey. So Gemini, you are starting a new journey for sure. This is the unfolding through this window of time. Mercury is going to direct, communications becoming more clear, it's becoming more smooth. You're moving through this process. You are going to face a little bit of shadow work, but it's beautiful stuff. It's leading to joy here, and you have support moving through this. You also have the internal strength to do it. You know, the cards are just all over the place, major arcana, reinforcing that you have the strength to really create something new, to establish something new here. So you may start on this new journey, this new path, this new frequency, this new elevation, this new relationship maybe. And it's hard to say, you know, what it's going to be, perhaps because the Fool doesn't have direction. But then if we look here, coming right on top, we've got number 1, new beginnings, passion ignited. So you could be in for either a renewal of a union where the passion is going to be ignited within that. It could be that you are not in union and you've been working with that energy and, you know, doing the shadow work to become more clear. And someone new is going to be coming in and joining you, and it's going to be a beautiful, passionate thing because you've cleared the way and there's lots of joy to be had here. So that's totally possible. The number 1 here is also about it's manifesting now. There is direction. So the Fool is the 0 mark where there's not any direction. You just know you're going and you're happy to be going. Not sure where it's going to end up. And then the 1 is where you start to have direction. You start to see a path. You start to see things unfolding. And then the final here is number 17, the Star, which is also major arcana. And this is hope. So these are romance cards, these little decks. So there's definitely, you know, there's hope as you move through this process. You're going to be much more hopeful than you were before when you started this process. But it's not bad. Like starting this Pisces cycle of time, this next few weeks, you're starting with a fairly positive, loving sort of energy all around you still. And there is positive movement moving forward. You know, in the midst of it, you're going to have some triggers. They might not be major triggers, but you're going to have the strength and the insight, the balance to do that work and to transmute that and move through it and start fresh again. So this is like a fresh start, Gemini, and it'll be coming just in time for the equinox in March as well. So that's a beautiful time to sort of reset because everything is at its equilibrium again, and we're going into that more light, you know, and less darkness. So let's pull one more message card, and please click like and subscribe if you're getting something from it, and help me to build and grow and stay connected with you. So let's get, okay, we're going to take that one because it's flipped. Okay, we had 2 come up, so I may as well just read them both. Surrender to your intuition, tune into your inner voice, be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through and guide you. So that's that intuitiveness, and Pisces is all about this, right? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Maybe this is what's connected in with this shadow work here. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. So this truth revealed, right? We've had that twice now. We've had it here, and we had it here with the Justice card. So focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everybody else happy. There you go, Gemini. So this is your reading for the Pisces season for the next few weeks, and I wish you all the best. Please remember to live big and shine your light bright. Until next time.